Big Happy Day has produced short videos on a variety of topics with some of the nation's top teachers, changemakers, and experts. Please share them and help spread this amazing knowledge. Go ahead, have a big happy day.
Hi everyone, I'm Jason Crandell. I have a topic that I think is really valuable to consider for both for teachers within your teaching and also for students within your practice. And this is something that as a teacher I've been working with more and more for quite a while, trying to instill this quality of awareness within my students because I find it very valuable. And that's this notion that I think of as zooming in and zooming out. So I'm going to give you an example. So in any given yoga pose, I imagine, and I encourage my students to imagine, that they have at least two levels of awareness, or two cameras, if you will. And so one camera is like a zoom lens. So this camera helps you feel really local and really specific focused sensations and movements and techniques within a pose. So this is going to help you focus on what your thigh's doing, or the sensation in your hip, or the action of the big toe, or whatever it is. It's just cultivating this notion that one of the things we do in the yoga practice is we take our awareness and we just take it deep, deep, deep into local, regional places and penetrate sensation very clearly and closely and deeply. But then the other notion is this feeling of zooming out, this experience of cultivating not just the ability to focus on local specific sensations within your pose, but to back off and feel almost like you're using a panoramic camera or a wide-angle lens. And it's that feeling of pulling out within any given pose and feeling the whole composition of the body. So instead of focusing on the local sensations, pulling back and feeling all of the different parts of the body in relationship to each other. So an example of this is when you look at a skyline in a city, right? In any city, if you look at a skyline, you can focus on a certain building. And you can look at that building and the architecture and the form of that building. That's sort of a telescopic lens, right? You really zoom in. You can also just see the skyline as just that, a skyline, an assemblage of buildings. And so in your practice, sometimes focus on that single building, that local regional action or sensation. But also in your yoga practice, sometimes think about and practice feeling the whole body as a skyline. So your awareness of the whole body without focusing on any one given thing. And in this way, you get this beautiful relationship between the parts, and you experience your totality, which is a really wonderful technique. So hopefully this tip will help you develop the ability to really focus on local specific things, but also the bigger, broader feeling of your composition and your big picture. Okay, thank you and take care.